Mallard males and females are monogamous, so they will form a pair, but this pair will only last for one season. Courtship will typically start in autumn from October to November, and at this point, the males are increasing their testosterone, which changes their feather maturation, giving them the breeding plumage, and also changes their behavior. As males begin to court females, there are a number of behaviors they can display. They can stand out of the water and flap their wings, which exposes the color of their blue speculum on their wings. They can bob their head. They can stretch their necks and shake their head from side to side. They may look over their shoulder. They may shake their tail feathers. They may bathe themselves in water, allowing the water to roll off their backs. They may swim with their necks low to the water. They may aggressively chase away other males from females, especially their pairs. Females also display courtship behaviors. They may encourage males by pumping their heads up and down, swimming with their heads low to the water, sprinkling water over their back and shaking their wings, and it is the female who determines whether or not to accept the male's courtship advances. Once they form a pair, it is she who will decide where the breeding ground is and lead the male there. So, in southern parts of the range, she may, during courtship season, be in the area where she will breed. But for northern populations, she may have to migrate to her breeding ground, and the male will follow her there. Very often, she leads the male to the place where she herself had been hatched. As females judge the males courting them, there are some males which are more likely to be successful. Preferred males tend to develop their breeding plumage earlier in the season and maintain it longer. Unpaired males tend to be smaller and with poorer plumage. Unpaired males may be in poorer condition at the start of courtship. Maybe they are more poorly fed. Maybe they have parasites or disease. And paired and unpaired status may be consistent through the years, so males may consistently pair with females or consistently not do so. In experimental conditions, it can be shown that females are more likely to perform displays towards certain males, males which are better fed, males with better plumage, and in some experiments, then there can actually be procedures which lessen the coloration of plumage or bleach part of the bill of the male for comparison. Higher ranking males get more female displays, and the rank can be determined by males which have already mated or paired. So, males which have already mated or paired with other females apparently are more likely to attract additional females by some qualities that they possess. Males which are more likely to be successful have been shown to have more testosterone. Females themselves may perform displays for multiple males and be friendlier to high ranking males and more aggressive towards low ranking males. They can accept or resist pairing attempts by males, and most resisted pairings do not result in copulation. And there may be some benefit to female choosiness. The females who have paired in experimental conditions with larger and higher ranking males had higher nest survival and re-nested. In other words, in southern areas, there's a possibility they could form a second brood. They re-nested more often. While mallards are monogamous, many broods do have multiple fathers in their paternity. The primary reason for this seems to be that other males may pursue females even when she was paired, more likely when that male is distant from her. And paired males may even pursue other females. While females resist these extra pair matings, forced copulations often occur. Forced copulations may even involve multiple males, and when so, the female can actually be injured by spending time underwater and can actually even die. This is a bit more likely because of a gender imbalance. There are more males in the population than females, even when hunting allows 2 drakes taken for each female hen. This is perhaps a testament to the dangers that females suffer in caring for the young by themselves, or in these extra pair copulations, or maybe even in diseases. It is common in ducks that males possess a penis, but most birds have actually sacrificed this organ for aerodynamics and mate simply by pressing their cloacas together. In mallard ducks, both the penis and vagina are coiled. The penis becomes erect in less than a second, and during mating, the males can grip feathers on the female's neck, and she may even lose feathers. It seems that sexually transmitted diseases are more common in birds with external genitalia, and apparently this can take a heavy toll on females. The vigor with which males may pursue mating is an explanation for why mallards are known to hybridize with so many species, including black ducks, mottled ducks, gadwalls, northern pintails, green-winged teals, cinnamon teals, canvasbacks, Pacific black ducks, and gray ducks. The duck on the left-hand side of this image is a hybrid between mallards and black ducks. Males and females mate repeatedly during the time that they are together, and males will remain with females until after the eggs are laid. If eggs are destroyed by a predator, the male will mate with the female again. And after leaving the female, the male will molt new feathers and become flightless for about 2 weeks. Its coloration is now similar to that of the female and is known as eclipse plumage, and is good at camouflage and no longer has the bright green head, which is its breeding plumage. Only the female incubates the eggs and cares for the young in a nest, which is a shallow depression that she has made in moist ground. She will pull grasses over the nest to conceal it, and will pluck feathers from her own chest to line the nest.